Hello student, in previous classes we have seen monosaccharide, for example glucose, its open chain structure, its cyclic structure, its Haber projection formula and their construction of structure. And then fructose, we have also seen fructose, its structure, open chain structure, cyclic structure, Haber projection formula. Okay. Now in this class I will going to discuss with you disaccharide. What is disaccharide? It is the one of the type of carbohydrate, as we have seen in classification of carbohydrate. So disaccharide, what is the meaning of disaccharide? See, for example sucrose, this is the carbohydrate. On hydrolysis give one molecule of glucose and one molecule of fructose. Okay, so sucrose is a carbohydrate. On hydrolysis going to give one molecule of glucose and one molecule of fructose. So how many molecule of monosaccharide obtained? 2. Total number of monosaccharide unit or molecule obtained from this sucrose on hydrolysis is 2, one glucose and one fructose. It means it is disaccharide. So sucrose is disaccharide. For example maltose on hydrolysis gives 2 molecule of glucose means maltose is a disaccharide, because maltose and sucrose on hydrolysis giving two monosaccharide molecule, therefore they are called as disaccharide. Okay, so how we can define disaccharide? Those carbohydrate which on hydrolysis, simple hydrolysis, going to give same or different monosaccharide unit. How many monosaccharide unit obtained? 2 molecule will going to form, and may be same or may not be same, but 2 molecule of monosaccharide unit obtained, then such carbohydrate are known as disaccharide. For example sucrose on hydrolysis giving 1 molecule of glucose and 1 molecule of fructose. Similarly maltose giving 1 molecule of 2 molecule of glucose, therefore sucrose and maltose are known as disaccharide. Very simple. Okay, so actually in our syllabus we have to only discuss the some example: sucrose, maltose, cellobiose and galactose. These 4 example we have to study, and just we have to draw the structure for this carbohydrate, their linkages, how these 2 monosaccharide molecule link to each other in that particular example. Okay, so that much portion is in your syllabus. See, first let us see again. We know this disaccharide is made up of 2 monosaccharide molecule. It means disaccharide contain 2 monosaccharide molecule, and these 2 monosaccharide molecule are joined to each other in disaccharide. So how these monosaccharide molecule present? These monosaccharide molecule are linked to each other. Okay, then see, suppose sucrose going to give 1 molecule of glucose and 1 molecule of fructose. What it indicate? This sucrose is made up of 1 molecule of glucose and 1 molecule of fructose. Okay, this reaction clearly indicating that the structure of sucrose contain glucose and fructose. Okay, both of these molecule present in the structure of sucrose, and they are joined to each other, they are linked to each other by some bond. That bond is known as glycosidic bond or linkage. linkage. So what is glycosidic bond? In monosaccharide, disaccharide, two monosaccharide unit, for example glucose and fructose, are joined to each other through oxygen atom, are known as glycosidic bond. Such bonding, such linkage is known as glycosidic bond. See, actually how this bond form? We know glucose contain OH group, fructose contain OH group, free OH group present with glucose, free OH group also present with fructose. If we remove water molecule from them, then glucose and fructose molecule join together, through this oxygen atom, like this. Okay, now this is disaccharide. Okay, the monosaccharide unit are joined to each other through this oxygen is present. This is known as glycosidic linkage or glycosidic bond. Okay, so glycosidic bond present between two monosaccharide molecule in disaccharide. Okay, so this during hydrolysis what happen? If we perform hydrolysis, then one of the bond will break, HOH. Hydrolysis means addition of water. This water molecule get add across this bond, oxygen atom and one of the monosaccharide molecule, and separate them. So glucose with OH group and fructose with OH group will form. So this is the OH group of glucose, this is the OH group of fructose. These two molecules separate from each other. So this is hydrolysis. Okay, and if we combine them, these two monosaccharide, if we combine, then it will give disaccharide. Okay, so this bond, especially this bond between carbon atom of glucose and carbon atom of another molecule, that is fructose, through oxygen atom is called glycosidic linkage or glycosidic bond. Okay, so I will try to draw the structure for sucrose. Okay, see what is the structure of sucrose. So do you understand what is glycosidic bond? So how glycosidic bond form? Glycosidic bond form by between the OH group of one monosaccharide molecule and OH group of another monosaccharide molecule, remove water molecule and form bond through oxygen, that is called glycosidic linkage or glycosidic bond. Okay, so first example, sucrose. See, on the basis of chemical reaction, or if we perform simple hydrolysis of sucrose, then on hydrolysis it give alpha D glucopyranose, one molecule of alpha D glucopyranose and plus one molecule of beta D fructofuranose. So these two monosaccharide obtained after the hydrolysis of sucrose. Therefore, this hydrolysis reaction clearly indicates that sucrose molecule, sucrose is a disaccharide, it is made up of two monosaccharide unit. Okay, means this sucrose molecule made up of two monosaccharide unit, one of them is alpha D glucopyranose and another is beta D fructofuranose. These two molecule obtained. Okay, so if we combine these two molecule just by removing water, you will get sucrose, right? So this is the sucrose. Now I will try to draw the structure for sucrose molecule. Okay, we know alpha D glucopyranose, beta D fructofuranose, these structure are well known. So combine them, you will get sucrose. Okay, see how we can draw structure for sucrose. I will come soon. See, alpha D fructoglucopyranose, alpha D CH2OH, H, alpha means H OH, second carbon 1 2 3 4 CHO, H, OH, OH, H, H. This is open chain structure. From this structure we can draw this. Okay, so this combine carbon number 1, carbon number 2, carbon number 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, then it will combine alpha right side down, no, H on right side, okay, OH, H, then H, OH, OH, H, sorry. This carbon number 5 going to combine, okay, so it will form bond H, OH, okay, carbon number 2 OH, H, then H, OH, then OH, H and this. So this is alpha D glucopyranose, okay, and beta D plus beta D carbon number 1 CH2, okay, beta D means OH group on top side, OH, CH2OH, then CH2OH, CO, CH2OH, OH, H, OH, H, OH, okay, CH2H, H right side means alpha and H, OH on left side beta, left means up, okay, so then H, OH 1 2 3 4 5 6, 6 means CH2OH, okay, OH, H. So this is beta D fructopyranose, okay. So these are the two structure for alpha D glucopyranose and beta D fructopyranose. Then what happen, these two monosaccharide unit lose water molecule by losing water molecule by between carbon anomeric carbon, that is carbon number 1 from glucose and carbon number 2 from fructose, okay. So in this way water molecule will loss. How? See, let me finish first. OH, okay. So carbon number 1 is an anomeric carbon in glucose, OH group of carbon number 1 and OH group of carbon number 2 lose water molecule like this, okay, and form bond between them. So I will draw, okay, then they will combine and form molecule which is known as sucrose, okay. Again I will repeat. This is OH alpha 1 2 3 4 5 6 CH2OH, H, okay. हाँ, OH, 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 HOH. Okay, carbon number 1, and then this is beta, this is alpha D glucopyranose, and this is beta D fructofuranose. Okay, so from this water molecule will loss like this, minus H2O, and then for these two monosaccharide combine through this bond. Okay, and that bond is known as glycosidic bond, like this. CH2OH, like this. Okay, remaining part as it is, CH2OH H. Okay, H, beta D na second, I think here H, OH, H. Okay, so this bond is known as glycosidic bond or linkage. So in which carbon atom glycosidic bond present in sucrose? Carbon number 1 of alpha D glucopyranose. Remember, that is very important. Glycosidic bond present in sucrose between the carbon atom of C1 of alpha D glucopyranose and C2. This is carbon number 1, carbon number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Carbon number 2 of beta D fructofuranose. That is very important. Okay, so this is the bond present between glucose and fructose, and the carbon involved, the carbon atom, especially carbon anomeric carbon of glucose and carbon number 2 of fructose molecule joined through glycosidic bond. Okay, so this is the simple structure for sucrose molecule. So just to draw the structure for sucrose, we must know the structure of alpha D glucopyranose as well as beta D fructofuranose. Okay, so if you draw these two structure, then it is very easy to draw the structure for sucrose, because just we have to combine. We have to remove water molecule between these two OH group of carbon number 1 in glucose and OH group of carbon number 2 in fructose. Okay, just remove water molecule, you will get structure for sucrose. Okay, so in next class we will see the another disaccharide, maltose, then cello bias. Okay, thank you very much.